Okay, so now we'll proceed to occupational prevention of occupational diseases or hazards. And now we are coming to legislation. There are two legislation which are very, very important. One is the Factory Act 1948 and the second is the ESI Act. I wanted to do two together, but now I will do only one today, Factory Act. Factory Act, fortunately or unfortunately, when we were students, were not important. We never used to, almost never read it. I never read it. But NEET has made it important. NEET and NEXT has always, I will not say always, but most of the time they have asked questions out of the Factory Act. While the university examination, the ESI Act is more important. So we have to unfortunately do the both. Factory Act is just, this is my only this thing. Factory Act is more preventive in nature. It made to prevent problems. While the ESI Act is more treatment providing. This means it is morely in the curative in nature. Journal description, not given in book. So you may even forget it. Why Factory Act is important from NEET point of view is that it has got many numbers. And when the numbers are there, it becomes very easy for NEET or any MCQ examiner making MCQ questions to create a question. India became independent in 1947, 46, 48, 49. You understood? It becomes, because it's a number and it is fixed. So a number which is fixed, we have to remember. A number which is not fixed, where there is a controversy, we may not attend. We may not remember the number of cases of, say, measles in the country, because we do not know. Some book will say 2,000, somebody will say 20,000, somebody will say we are having 2 million. So, you understood, when the things are not clear, the question will not be there. So that is the issue with the Factory Act. The Factory Act 1948, it tells us about the preventive things. It tells about the ventilation, the lighting, the cleanliness, the water, the sewage disposal. So in ventilation, it tells about that there is a requirement of, as per the law, 500 cubic feet of space per worker. So that number becomes important. There is a requirement of, if the 30 women employees are there, there should be a creche. If there are 250 workers are there, male, female, total workers, then there should be a canteen. If 500 workers are there, there should be a welfare officer. If 1,000 are there, there should be a safety officer. A worker can work maximum 60 hours per week. Nobody gets employed in an industry unless he is 14 years of age. So below 14, this question has come. So 14 to, that is 15 to 18 will be examined by certifying surgeon, and then they can be employed. So 15 or 18 are called adolescents. They can be employed if they are certified medically fit by the district medical officer. The word used is certifying surgeon. Women and adolescents cannot work at night shifts. So night shifts is also 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. Women cannot work underground in the mines. They can work in the mines and the overground duties, but they cannot go into the pit. So these type of questions, these type of statements, you have to write down in a paper or in a diary or a book and revise it now, because MCQs we are getting in our university examination, and you have to revise it further when you are going for your NEET and NEXT preparation. As usual, this data is available in my notes, but you may prepare your own questions or data bank to revise. So here I am finishing the Factory Act here. Factory Act, if you read 2 times or 3 times, it will not take more than 5 minutes each time. You will remember and you will score 4 marks out of 4 in your NEET and not lose 5 marks